Would you take a look at that, guys? The markets have rebounded pretty nicely throughout the day. It's currently about 2:45 p.m. on the East Coast, and if you watched my previous video, you saw how red we were. Now we have the Russell, which was down over 2%. Now it's down only 0.1%. We have the NASDAQ, which was red. Now it's up 1.3%. We have the S&P down 0.3% as the Dow is still struggling, but not as bad as it was earlier. The Dow's down 0.9%. Silver is down 2.4%. Gold's down 1.9%. The metals are getting destroyed as the VIX is pretty much at break even. So you guys know the drill. We're going to break down the markets in this video, charts on Triple Q, S&P 500. We're also going to go over some stocks, so sit back, relax, take a sip of your coffee, and get your 10 stocks from Moomoo. If you guys want some free stocks, literally free money, link down below. And you could also get 6 stocks from Webull. And with that being said, let's dive into the video. And I'm slowly losing breath with that intro, but we're doing this without edits, and we're going to make it happen. So, again, currently it's about 2:45 on the East Coast, and all of the indexes, well, they're not all in the green, but they have all rebounded from earlier in the day. You guys can see here on the intraday chart the massive, look at this, massive rebound throughout the day on Triple Q. This morning it hit 276.75, and look at where it is right now, $286. Guys, it is up 3.3% from the beginning of the day to where it is right now. And going back to that 20-day chart on Triple Q here, what we're noticing is, the wedge is still intact. We're making higher lows, and we're currently technically at a lower high at about 285 to about 286. And the fact that we're slowly now breaking out of the 180 SMA, we're well above the highs from Friday intraday, and even on Thursday, we're above those highs. This is a very good sign that we are gaining momentum to the upside. And I'm not going to, BS you guys on the channel. I'm not biased. I'm not going to be like, I want the Bulls to win here, so this is what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you that, and I'm not going to be like, I want the Bears to, I think we're going to go down for sure. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm seeing in real time. I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to just trade based on my emotions or feelings or what I think is going to happen. I'm going to trade and look at what is actually happening. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at here, guys. And right now, we went from collapsing this morning, and I told you this morning, if we fell under 275, we're going to get a lot more downside. But we didn't do that. We held 275. We got a lot of volume. We obviously ripped above 280, now in the mid 280s. Things are changing. The trend is it's trying to break out now. So that is how we have to view it. So that's what I'm seeing here on Triple Q. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. And for SPY, it's pretty much the same thing. Well, I guess one difference here is SPY's not quite yet out of the highs from intraday Friday or Thursday, but it has rebounded a lot like Triple Q on the intraday. Look at this. SPY earlier in the day was at 372. Now it's at almost 380. It has rallied, let's see here, 1.9 to almost 2% in just the past couple of hours. That is a very, very big rally. And pulling up the 20-day chart on SPY, we're noticing it did not break under 370, 374, 373, which is a very good sign for the bulls. That's where we got that little V-shape, or not really a V-shape recovery, but that's where the rally started when we hit about 373 this morning. So if we do take out, let's say, 380 to 383 on SPY on the upside here, that's where this momentum could continue, but we're not quite there yet. So keep that in mind. We have to trade accordingly. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Cheers. And with that being said, let's look here at some stocks, my watch list, what's going on. And first of all, oh my gosh, look at Chewy. We called this out. Did we not call this out? This is why you guys got to subscribe on the onto the YouTube channel, right? We called it out. This is one I called out, I think, yesterday. Now it's up 9.5%, up over $40. And I told you all when it was at $37, $38, I think I even mentioned it on Patreon earlier today as well. This, if it broke 40, it's going to gain a lot of momentum. And now that's what we're seeing. It took 40 out, which you guys can see $40 roughly was that high from the end of June. Now we're pushing $41 on Chewy. So this looks like, although it is a bit overbought on the 20-day chart and probably on the 4-hour chart as well, it is a little bit overbought, I'll be honest, based on the RSI here, but it could still run in the short term. A lot of the time, sometimes, these momentum stocks or whatever you want to call them, stocks that are moving heavily, just because the RSI is red, it's overbought, doesn't mean for sure the rally has to stop, right? It could continue going even though the RSI is hot. So keep that in mind, guys. So the next one here, and Chewy wasn't even on the list for today, but I saw it on my watch list, the most green stock right now, so I figured let me do a little update on it. Dollar Tree is also looking solid. DLTR, this one's up 4.5% on the day as I'm filming right now. Excuse me, guys. Let me get some coffee to clear my throat up. Yeah, we're up, 4.5? I got a little ice chip in my mouth. Crap. Sorry about that, guys. Again, we're not editing this video. So, 4.5% green day for Dollar Tree. It's breaking out of the wedge. You guys can see that. Higher lows are being made. Boom, boom, boom. And it's breaking out of the moving averages. Now, all we got to do, excuse me, guys, is break out of probably, I'd say, 166, 168, and preferably into the 170s. If that could break, we take the wedge out, move into the 170s. That could be where we could catch a breakout on Dollar Tree. Another one that's moving today is Datadog, DDOG. This is up 7% on the day. And look at that clear-cut break out of the moving averages, guys. This is the 4-hour chart, by the way. It's breaking out of the moving averages, and now we're about to test. We are testing literally right now. 110, 109, 110, which was resistance from the end of June, also from the beginning towards the middle of June. So if we're able to take out 110, 11, the next big gap to fill is near 125, 130. This could catch fire quick. It's one of those stocks that if it runs up 5% in a day, you don't even blink twice. It's like, oh, okay, Datadog 5%, all right, but that also could go. It could also go down 5-10% a day. Keep that in mind. But, if we start breaking out 110, we could start going 125 pretty quickly, in my opinion. So for that reason, I'm going to set my alert. Mark is at, we're above $112 a share. Another one that I'm looking at here is Vici Properties. This is it's not up on the day. It's down 0.8% on the day, actually, almost down 1%. But it's looking pretty good. The chart looks solid. It got pretty overbought. There's no doubt about it. Back in the beginning of June, it hit about $34. Then it pulled down at 27, so it saw a 20% pullback. That's more than a pullback. That's a bear market. And then we started seeing buyers coming in and pushing it up from $28. We made some higher highs, higher lows. Now we're over $30 a share. And if this takes out $31.50 in the short term, I'll put my alert right there right now. This could end up, obviously breaking the wedge and then going back towards the mid-30s, in my humble opinion, guys. Another one here is good old Palantir. This is up 8%, now back over $10 on the day. A lot of these not little stocks, but the, more speculative, higher growth, unprofitable companies, they're up a lot today. SoFi's up 6%, Shop's up 8%, Palantir, DraftKings, Snap, Coinbase, Chewy, these are crushing it today. And Palantir, even though it's overbought, kind of like I said with Chewy, Chewy's overbought too. Palantir could have more upside. I think it could have more upside. Clearly, we're breaking out. We're heading towards the top of the channel by the looks of it. And, the recent high from the end of June was at 10, or not 10. We're currently at 10. It was at 10.50. And again, we're currently at 10. This could go to 10.50, maybe even take that high out. So Palantir, PLTR, I'm watching it very closely. And another one that I have here, the last one for the video, is Merck. You guys can see MRK, Merck, it hit 95.75 last week, pulled back, which makes sense. It was overbought. We have a golden cross now, and again, we've pulled back. Now we're consolidating right above the moving averages as we're getting this golden cross. And it looks like on the intraday, Merck has recovered quite nicely throughout the day here, and it's starting to rip into the last hour of trading here. I feel like Merck could be setting up for a move, potentially. Nothing's guaranteed, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell the future, but I feel like 95 could be coming based on what I'm seeing here. Mid-90s could be, where MRK could be going. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap the video up. Nice quick video here. I'll see you all later tonight. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, drop me a comment, join my Patreon, all that good stuff. You get 10 stocks as well. That's linked down below. And you could also get 6 stocks from Webull. Get all the free money you guys can get down below. It helps out the channel as well. I appreciate you as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you guys again later tonight. Be there. Again, subscribe. See you there, guys. Peace out.